Our next update is going to be wild horses. Yeah, like actually kind of surprising. Hey there guys, it's Dashabella and Lost Child, and welcome to this week's episode of Star Equestrian. I hope you guys don't mind seeing Lost Child's rear end because I completely forgot that this horse was aloof. So she's gonna do a lot of this in today's episode. So I hope you guys don't mind because yeah, I'm starting to get used to the view and I think she's pretty happy with where she is as well. So we'll leave Lost Child to do her own thing back there. But we can have a yap over here. So hi guys, great start to the video, Dasha. Love it. Anyways, I hope you guys have had a great week because, oh my gosh, I am so glad that we are finally hitting the weekend because I am tired. I've been overloaded with work, so I didn't get to play as much as I wanted to. Adulting stuff, guys, okay? Adulting. But let's jump into the fun parts of today's video. So in case you didn't check out Foxie's social media platforms or you don't follow them, totally okay if you don't, we got a sneak peek at the next update for Star Equestrian, which shocking, surprised, what face? Like, wow, Foxie is giving us a lot of attention to Star Equestrian. And you're probably wondering, okay, is this finally going to be a gameplay update? And I feel like I can say we are actually kind of getting a gameplay update, guys. Very, very exciting. So our next update is going to be wild horses. Yeah, like actually kind of surprising, but also not surprising at the same time because wild horses also existed in horse riding tales and they've been part of that game for like forever. And I mean, a lot of you guys probably picked up on this. Star Equestrian has been getting a lot of features from horse riding tales. So not really much of a surprise, but I think the surprise was just that we're getting content, you know, we're getting stuff to do. Hopefully, okay, hopefully this is going to be like actual reasonable content and not just I run a horse, I click at horse, I capture horse, you know, that would be kind of sad. But hang on, let me read the description that was tied to the photo. Sneak peek at wild horses, an exciting new feature coming to Star Equestrian. Players can participate in taming wild horses for the new horse sanctuary. Once one of these exclusive horses have been tamed, it'll be available for crossbreeding for a limited time. Get your friends together to help out with rewards for all who participate. This release will be coming soon to Android, iOS, and PC. So a few things to sort of take note of in the description of the picture. So obviously we're going to be able to tame wild horses. We're seeing the picture now, we're going to have to chase after them, which is great. I do think capturing wild horses is like such a fitting activity to do in Star Equestrian because we breed, I mean, we summon horses, we can't really chase them. I mean, we chase them with money, I guess. I wonder if the horses will come to us if we just walk at them with like a bag of gems or something. I'm joking. Please don't do that, Foxy. But chasing after horses sounds fun. Chasing after horses with your friends sounds like even more fun. But the thing that's kind of ruffled a few people's feathers is that when you capture the wild horses, you don't get to keep these. So capturing wild horses apparently is going to give you an opportunity to breed with them. That's the whole point of capturing wild horses in Star Equestrian. We don't get to keep them like we do in horse riding tales, which it's a bit of a bummer, but I can also understand why. Like, it makes it seem like this is going to be a very frequent event in games, which I think it's a good thing. I want to catch a lot of wild horses. I hope we get good rewards for catching wild horses because it also mentioned if we help our friends, then we get rewards for capturing wild horses. So there was a lot of like good and bad feedback from the community. So the bad one, and I think I was part of this one, was that people were not really happy with the idea of just like, oh, there's more stuff added to breeding, you know, because breeding is such a huge feature in Star Equestrian. I can totally understand why people are kind of burnt out with all this breeding, because we literally got a breeding update, we got like all this stuff for breeding, and now we've got a wild horse feature, which also includes more breeding stuff. The breeding stuff, if you haven't noticed, I think wild horses are going to have crazy magical coats. I mean, look at the horse in the picture, guys, okay? It's got swirls, it's got stars on it. So if you're into those very like fantastical coats, like the idea of it is cool. Personally, I'm not really a fantasy coat girly. I do like my more natural looking horses, but that's just me. I know some people out there are going to want their galaxy ponies, and you can have your herd of galaxy ponies because of the wild horse feature. The wild horses are available for a limited time. So the bad thing about this is that the Foxie are using a technique called FOMO. I think a lot of you guys have heard it, but if you haven't, FOMO stands for fear of missing out. So because a horse, like let's say you capture a really beautiful horse, it's only going to be around for a short time. And if you don't have the gems to breed with it on the spot then, and if you don't have the potions, then you're going to feel like you need to buy more gems or buy more potions so you can get what you want from the breeding. So that's kind of the sad thing. I think it would have been nicer if we caught the horse, and let's say we're only allowed to breed with it once. Let us keep like a small pen of 3 horses, and we can keep the wild horses that we want to breed with in the pen. Once you breed with it, then maybe it runs away or something. I don't know. I don't like the idea of just like you capture this really pretty wild horse, but you have to breed with it within like the next 24 hours or 12 hours and then it disappears. Maybe they're going to be generous with this. Maybe they give us a week. I think it would be fair if they gave players a week to be able to get the resources to breed with the horses. So hopefully that is something that's happening. The good thing I could see from this event is this particular sentence. I think I said this in the Discord. Get your friends together to help out with rewards for all who participate. I'm really curious about what these rewards are, because depending on how generous Foxie want to be with rewards, catching wild horses could be the best activity to do in Star Equestrian. Like the fact that you're helping someone else capture a wild horse and you're getting rewards while doing it as well. Like if they give us decent rewards, and I'm not saying like you gotta give us 100 gems, because I do feel like it's overkill, but it's like if you help someone out and then you get the equivalent of like 10 gems, you know, normally we get 10 gems for doing a daily quest. I think that's reasonable. I don't think it's too outrageous to give like a small handful of gems for us to help someone else. Yeah, I mean, this is all that we kind of have for information on capturing wild horses. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about this sneak peek? Are you excited for wild horses coming to Star Equestrian? Because like, hopefully it's good. But yeah, my expectations are kind of on the floor at the moment, so I don't get my heart broken. Moving on, you're probably wondering what I got up to this week. So of the times that I did manage to hop on, okay? So I was hoping this week that I would get any of the new horses. So I don't think it's here anymore. Hang on, let me check the club rewards. Yeah, so earlier this week, we had the Sun Horse as a reward horse. And then all of a sudden, it's the Autumn Clydesdale. So I'm a little bit confused as to like what happened, you know. But I was hoping I would get the Sun Horse. I did not get lucky, unfortunately. I think my clubbies actually got the Sun Horse. So I'm gonna have to wait until the next time we can try, which was a little bit sad. It's a cool looking horse, but it is also very blinding. Yeah, that's been like the major comment I have seen from people who have been riding and have been around these horses. These horses are blinding. So that's kind of funny. I also was hoping to get the racing horse. I don't know if it's still here. Yeah, so the pedal main Dryad, and another week where I failed. I think I placed top 25. So I raced pretty hard last week. I didn't place top 10. I think if I really wanted to, I could have tried for top 10, but I just could not be bothered to race that much. Okay, so it was a lot of racing. So what did I end up getting? I did not record my footage for like collecting my stuff, but basically for my rewards I got gems, I got some tokens, and I got a few potions, but I didn't quite get the potions that I wanted. And I was like, okay, can we make some progress on my alicorn breeding project? Because, you know, Child here is supposed to be part of that breeding project, and he still is. Oh my gosh, he really does not want to have anything to do with me. But I need to figure out how I'm going to sort of breed around Lost Child. And so here's a couple things. So Lost Child already has a few things that I want from him, right? So I am, hang on, where's my Lost Child? Here we go. Ignore the other horse. So for Lost Child, I am going to be using several potions on him. I don't know if I have all of them on me yet, actually. So for appearance, I am going to be taking his coat color. There. I'm also going to be using the hair dye potion, and when I have it, I also need a stylish hair potion. So I've got 3 potions loaded up onto Lost Child. Now the only issue I'm kind of running into with this breeding is that at the moment, okay, this guy, he has flea bitten, like his coat is flea bitten gray. You guys don't know this. He's actually like smoky black or liver chestnut under there. And unless I use a pattern potion on the other horse, we're not going to be able to see the coat, because there's a good chance my alicorn's going to turn out flea bitten gray, and I think I will absolutely cry if that does happen. So how are we trying to avoid this? Well, I sort of looked at my options and I was like, okay, what if we get another Pegasus with a really interesting body pattern? And at the moment, okay, originally I was going to use Finch for the breeding, but then I was like, I already have 2 other horses with Finch's body patterns. Like we've got Toast, who's got Finch's body patterns. We've got Pumpkin Spice Latte, who also has Finch's body patterns. I think Finch's body patterns are really dominant, which is why it passed over to her 2 foals. And I was really scared to get that again on the unicorn because I want something different. So earlier this week, I bred the perfect flap that I'm going to be using to breed with Lost Child once I have all my potions and I also have all of my gems or breeding tokens. So you're probably wondering, okay, what does this Pegasus look like? So the horses that I bred, firstly, big thank you to Willow Darling, because if it wasn't for Willow, this breeding would not have happened. I saw on the Discord that Willow had the most absolutely gorgeous Frisian Sport, and I needed that horse. Okay, I needed it so badly. So I asked Willow, hey Willow, I didn't really say kidnap, but I say, could I breed with your Frisian Sport? I would love it on my alicorn. And she, thank goodness she agreed, because I love the look of her horse so much. So the horse's name was Rocky Road, very, very handsome. I bred Rocky Road with Finch. And the whole goal of that breeding was not to get a copy of Rocky Road. I just needed Rocky Road's pattern, because I would then be able to use the pattern potion on the baby Pegasus on the alicorn and we would have the same pattern. So that was the ultimate goal. So after smushing Rocky Road and Finch together, we got this little baby Pegasus. So obviously it's the same color as Finch, which is fine. You know, I'm not angry about it. I got the pattern that I wanted, which was the most important thing. We got a cute little white snoot as well. And interestingly enough, we got a really cool like golden mane moment. So here's the little foal in game. So yeah, it's not fully grown yet. I think it is only level 8. So I think at the end of today, I will be able to fully grow this horse up. Sorry guys, I'm not going to grow it up for today's video. You'll see what this horse looks like fully grown up next week, because hopefully next week we're going to be able to also make the alicorn. But it's a really cute foal, guys. I really like how it turned out. It got Rocky Road's little tiny sockets, little socks, very, very cute. And they're all matching as well, which I really like. The white snoot, I love that so much. Finch's blue eyes are gorgeous. I didn't realize how pretty Finch's eyes were until this little baby ended up getting it. Don't laugh. I called this little foal Burb because I don't know, the name just came to me. I was like, Finch is a bird. What bird are you? And I was like, I don't know what bird you are, but Burb is just a very cool name. So we went with Burb for this little baby foal. But yeah, very, very cute little dappled chestnut foal. Technically flaxen, I guess, like just a normal flaxen chestnut with a golden gradient mane and tail. Yeah, really, really interesting foal. Can't wait for this little guy to grow up, because once this horse is grown, it means we are almost there with my alicorn breeding project, which honestly, I am shocked that we are even here at this point of time. So I hope you guys are excited for that, because I am 1,000 times ready for my alicorn breeding, because I'm about to make my perfect horse with wings. Ooh! Oh, also a unicorn horn as well. So an alicorn. So yeah, this little foal, once it's fully grown and I have all my potions, we will be doing the breeding. I'm actually missing a couple potions actually. So I know for the unicorn, I said I was missing the main style potion. So I'm missing that. And I'm also missing the pattern potion, I think. Yeah, so I need a pattern potion as well. So once I have the main style and pattern potion, then we will definitely be able to do the breeding. I've been waiting for the potion to appear on the market for sale. Today it's Compound of Progress. I think yesterday it was like coat color. I hope the potions come on sale soon, because I will 100% buy them, because I really need them and I don't trust my chests to give me the potions that I need. As for gems, I don't know if I want to use gems for the breeding. I might buy tokens to do the breeding, like discounted tokens if I need extra. But if I get lucky with chests, then maybe I can get them for free in my chests. And I think that would be way better and way cheaper than trying to buy the tokens. Because alicorn breeding is expensive, guys. It's like 4,500 gems. Ugh. Oh, speaking of gems, guys, okay, just a quick reminder, the Luminous Spirit banner is leaving in less than 2 weeks, okay? I'm not telling you to pull on the banner. The reason why I'm mentioning this is because if you guys possibly forgot, okay, during the Flutterwing banner, we got a double gem sale on the very last 2 to 3 days of the Flutterwing banner being around, because that was the last weekend. So if you guys are thinking about buying gems, just a heads up, hold onto your purses, hold onto your wallets, lock up your bank accounts, okay? Wait and see if we get another double gem sale, because I think it would be kind of weird for Foxie to not drop another double gem sale, because I know some people are waiting for it before they even try for the Luminous Spirit banner. So if you want to save some money and you want to buy double the gems, try and wait for 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks technically, and hopefully we get to all roll in a pile of gems together when we do buy our gems. So yeah, just a heads up, I don't want you guys to waste money. Double gem sale might be happening. Let's have a look at last week's photo contest before we vote for this week. So last week's theme was golden gallops, and oh boy, lots of golden, not many gallops, which was kind of strange. But here are our top 3 photographs for golden gallops. A lot of gold, guys, lots of gold. All 3 horses had the, what was it? The gold Arabian. I don't know why the name is eluding me today, but they all have the golden mane and tail. So it matches the theme for golden. I think the only one that actually is golden gallopy is the winner, which was Bella Knight. So all the winners, just an FYI, Bella Knight is our first place player for the photo contest last week. Jade came in second place, and third we had Nyx. So we'll start with third place. I think I saw this picture in the Discord and I just thought, wow, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous photo of the gold Arabian. And it just looks so beautiful and regal. Like the arched neck, the beautiful pose, the lighting on this horse as well. I thought this was just a really beautiful contrasting picture. Then we have Jade with I think this is like a hybrid of like an Acer with the gold Arabian mane and tail and glowing eyes, of course, in Bronco. Really, again, just like another crazy, beautiful golden moment. Like there was so many golden pictures last week, it wasn't funny. So this is just another really, really pretty picture. And also, I just want to quickly mention the Acer markings look like they're glowing. I thought that was really cool. And then our first place player, Bella Knight, really, really cool photo. I am so glad we got a full on orange theme. We got golden here, we got gallops in here, because at least the horse looks like it's galloping out of a patch of yellow flowers. Beautiful, really, really a beautiful photo. I don't think I saw this in the voting pool. So yeah, this one's new to me. I think I voted for Nyx, and for Jade, I'm not 100% sure. The only one I can say I voted for definitely was Nyx's photo. I placed 32nd last week. So I used Finch. I almost used my gold Arabian, but then I was like, everyone's going to use gold Arabians. Let's do something a bit different. So here was my photo entry. So I decided to use Finch because the next best thing I have to a golden horse is Finch, because she's, I don't know, to me, she's just this beautiful golden Palomino flap. And I was like, I got to use Finch. And I went back to the beach because I saw somebody do this thing with the beach pictures where like they had the sun reflecting over the water. And I was like, oh, that's gorgeous. So beach picture, riding Finch on the beach. Beautiful, beautiful moment of us just having a fun time at the beach together. I really love this photo. It's like very, very nice moment with us just riding along the beach. Honestly, I can't really describe my picture anymore. We're just riding on the beach, guys. I think I've said riding on the beach 3 times now. Something's wrong with me. Oops. Okay, I did not mean to close that. This week's theme, just as heads up, guys, is pumpkin spice ponies. And before we vote, I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to be seeing a lot of pumpkins. A lot of pumpkins. And I submitted my picture, I think with 6 hours left to go before entries closed, because I just did not know what to post for my picture, guys. And I hate pumpkins now. I hate them. I hate them with a passion. I don't think I'm going to be able to look at a pumpkin again after this photo theme because I've just been staring at a pumpkin for far too long. So just a heads up. I think you guys are probably going to get the idea as well. So let's do our votes today, shall we? What are we going to get? Already we're starting to see some pumpkins. Okay, so my voting criteria, if there's no pumpkins in your picture, we're not voting for the picture. So very self-explanatory, guys. This pumpkin, where? No pumpkin. Okay. Pumpkin? Yes, pumpkin. Okay, we've ticked the box. All right, we're going to start the day strong with our first pumpkin picture. All right, do we have pumpkin? I do not see any pumpkins. Over here, pumpkin? No, I actually don't see. How are there no pumpkins? I mean, okay, the theme technically is pumpkin spice ponies. So if I don't see pumpkins, then the next thing I can think of is just like pumpkin spice colored horses, which is like orangey chestnut horses. So if we're gonna follow the theme, we're gonna have to go with this picture on the right because yeah, this is the next best thing. No pumpkins, we've got some chestnut horses. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. This, guys, this pumpkin spice ponies. I know it's a foal, okay, but it doesn't matter. We've got a foal, it's a chestnut, it's in a pumpkin patch. Yes, love it. And also, it's kind of got a little glow here and there. Yeah, cute, very cute. We've got a horse here taking a dip with the swan. I mean, it's a chestnut horse, okay? It can count as a pumpkin spice horse, but we're voting for the one on the left because it's got a pumpkin, it's got a pony, and it's actually the picture's not spicy. It's okay. We don't need spicy pictures. All right, so we got our two pictures here. Pumpkin, not a pumpkin in sight, okay? Over here, we also don't have a pumpkin, but we do have a little chestnut baby here. So we are obviously going to vote for the picture on the right because we have a little pumpkin spice pony moment. Next. Oh boy, hello. Okay. Interesting photo. We have a pumpkin spice pony mountain hill. Yeah, I don't know what's happened here. I mean, interesting. I have not seen anyone do this with their photo before. But on the right, Autumn Clydesdale, just a player, kind of looking at the Autumn Clydesdale. I'm not seeing any pumpkin spice here. Okay, yes, Autumn Clydesdale is beautiful, but I'm thinking more chestnut horse for pumpkin spice. So we're gonna go for the, I don't know what to call this, mountain of horse, maybe. I don't know. Oh my gosh, we have two pictures of pumpkins. Thank goodness. I was scared we were never gonna have this today. So, very cute picture on the left. Pumpkin spice pony and a bowing horse as well. Love this. Very, very cute. It looks like we kind of intruded on a very special moment between these two horses. And then on the right, we have a player and a horse staring grandly into the distance next to a pumpkin. Beautiful. Love the composure of this photo. But truly though, I'm gonna vote for the one on the left. I think this one is just a very cute little funny moment of a little foal in a patch of pumpkins. Love it. Love it. Even though I hate pumpkins now, I love it. Okay, next one. So interesting pictures. We have a horse dancing in a field of pumpkins, which I use this same field of pumpkins, just so you know. I don't think I'm ever going to go back to this field of pumpkins because I think I hate it now. On the right, we have a player with their horse just having a little moment in Agricola next to the Swan Lake. Okay, if I'm thinking pumpkin spice ponies, I'm probably voting for the one on the left because pumpkins, the horse is looking a little spicy, and there's a pony in the picture. The one on the right, like, yeah, it can also count as like pumpkin spice ponies in terms of like the theming, but I just think the one on the left is cuter. So dancing horse in a field of pumpkins, yes. Okay, next. We have pumpkins, and on the left we got no pumpkins. We got a foal, but it's a black foal with a flourished fire mane and tail. Well, you guys know who I'm voting. We're going to vote for the pumpkins because it's pumpkin spice ponies because that's the theme. Okay, next. Oh, okay, interesting. So we have somebody taking pictures of other people's horses. How I know this is that like a lot of newbies like to do this. If they don't have horses, they'll just stand next to someone else's horse and take a picture. They don't normally ask for permission, so it's not very nice of them. But we do have a proper entry here of a pumpkin spice pony. So we're voting for this one. This one's a really cute one. They've turned up the, gosh, what's the feature called? Gloss? Bloom, there we go. They turned up the bloom. It's very bloomy, but it's kind of cute looking. I kind of like looking at this photo. And our last picture. Oh, there's no pumpkins? Really? Okay, well that's kind of sad. We have an interesting moment over here. We've got a little sticker galore for our picture on the left. Very, very interesting choice of pictures. The one on the right, you know, no pumpkins, but we do have, I guess, like pumpkin spiced colored horses and riders. So I think it just makes sense we vote for the one on the right. So we're gonna vote for this one and 80%. Okay, free gift time, guys. If I get a potion that I need, I will cry. Left, right, or middle? I'm gonna go left. Oh, I got food. Oh no, I could have gotten a potion, but it's okay. It was stylish tails. It was only stylish tails. If that was stylish mane, yeah, I probably think I would have been very sad this week. Okay, it's fine. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the pumpkin themed horses this week, because you're gonna be seeing a lot of pumpkins. And just so you know, because I don't normally show my entries in my videos, you will know which one is my entry, because you're going to be getting a whole lot of pumpkin in your face. No, I'm not joking, guys. I'm actually serious. There is a lot of pumpkin in my picture. There might be too much of it. That might be why I'm sick of pumpkins. So if you find my picture, I hope you enjoy it, because that was a very interesting picture to put together. So yeah, I think that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching another video of Star Equestrian. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're looking forward to the next update. No idea when that's coming, by the way. It could be coming later this week, like maybe today because it's Friday, or next week, because I know the breeding update, we got the teaser and then the stuff came out like 2 to 3 weeks later. So I think we're going to have to be a little bit patient with the update. It's going to depend on Foxie as to whether or not it's ready, and hopefully it's bug free, because every update that we get, there's more bugs. I swear, every update we get, there's just more and more bugs. So hopefully the game doesn't break too much when we do get the wild horse stuff, because it would be kind of weird if the game just didn't work because we had so many bugs in the game. So yeah, as always, guys, if you enjoyed my Star Equestrian series, do leave a like on this video so I know that you enjoyed it. And if you're new to the channel, hi there, my name is Dashabella. I'm a virtual equestrian VTuber and I play a whole bunch of horse games on my YouTube channel. So if you enjoy horse games as much as I do, then definitely give the channel a subscribe so you get future notifications for all of my future uploads. And if you haven't already, definitely check me out on Instagram as well, because I've been posting all of my photos on there, including a couple of bonus ones. So if you like looking at the photo contest entries in Star Equestrian, then I think you might want to check out my Instagram, because yeah, I got some fun stuff on there as well for you guys to check out. But with that said and done, that's going to be it for me today. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.